Good evening, everybody. Hope we're all feeling fine. I'm ready for your weekly edition, late night UK, early evening America. But it is time for the Warzone. Oh, yes, indeedy. Jam-packed show. Hello, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Happy hump day. Time to get back at it. Another week, another Warzone. Where has Kim Jong-il's private jet touchdown? We're back in Canada! Edmonton, Canada! That perhaps does not bode well for our first competitor of the evening. Chris Shameless set to tag up with a Rex Kwon-do. Kim Jong-il, or Kim Jong-un, sorry, pulling the lever on his rickety wheel of old 90s gimmick matches. And the feuding pair will try to coexist as they take on the Pipe Man. And Mori and Beam Station Needle. We went round the world for about 4 weeks, and now we've come back home to Canada. The spiritual home of the Wrestling Association of North Korea. We never seem to land in Pyongyang, although it certainly looks like it. Will the Canadian curse be in place? There's a couple of things that could happen. One of you gets punched in the face and has to go 2-on-1, or you actually coexist and possibly beat the Pipe Man. Let's take a look. What a way to kick things off. 4 of the biggest superstars on Twitch right now. Tag team action. Here we go.
Introducing first, from the Netherlands, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rex Kwon-do.
Oh. Looks like I might have forgot to change back the Big Pete. Still rocking the Big Pete look well into November. At least you don't have the blue stripes on. Well, there we go. They're in the ring. No duck this time. Property of Big Pete, and Big Pete is back.
And their opponent, first, from Asgard, weighing in at 230 pounds, Big E.
The Pint Man showed their lack of tag team experience last week when they went up against the tag champs. They'll be open for better outing this time. And Mori very impressive in recent months as a single competitor. Beam Station Neil also very impressive, winning the Wank World Championships at the Elimination Chamber, a main event and legendary.
And his partner, from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 227 pounds, Big Nathan Neal.
The housewife's favorite. And a long time, both of these men, an interesting side note, both of these men, long time nemesis of Rex Kwando. Rex and Neil from their times working at the Apple online store, and Rex and Enda from the time that Rex attempted to make Enda homeless by making him sleep in a phone box. So Chris Shameless has got his work cut out for him here. Well, here we go. Well, there it looks like the ink has been dried on this one. Rex tagging himself in. He wants to get his hands on Enda Amore. But it's not as simple as that. Oh, Rex ducks under. Big fan favorite here, Enda Amore. Rex Lasso. Well, let's see if he hits that big boot at any point tonight. Missed it a lot last week. I'll take a drink if he does. Oh, going for the chops early. The tango chops. No thank you. Enda coming back with a Hurricane Rana of his own. Chris Shameless waiting patiently on the outside. The tag me at Beam Station Neil getting his first chance to get into the action. Beam Station Neil, as we said, a former Money in the Bank winner. Will he be interested in entering that match? Well, by the end of the night, we'll know 4 of the 8 competitors. Joining Rage Britain and Love Gun Tom Lowry. For now, our focus is on this match. Tag made behind Rex's back, and oh, there we go. We called it, didn't we? Rex succinctly punching Chris Shameless in the face and leaving him to take on the Pint Man on his own. I'm sure the Pint Man would rather that Chris had punched Rex and left him to their mercy. But Anda needs that win bonus if he's to pay for his hostel for the evening. And without that gold belt around his waist, I think the radio station calls may have dried up a little bit from those housewives. Here we go, and Chris Sheamus, we saw them match up previously with thoughts of the Discord Championship on the line. And taking the fight to Chris Sheamus. Into the pin, only gets the one so far. Chris Sheamus going to have to go coast to coast if he wants to win this one now. Big knee. Down, down, down. Look at that. Backbreaker. Dropping him on the knee once more. Here we go, a bit of double team action. The kind that Beer Station really loves. Little kicks. The fans not enjoying the beatdown of one of their hometown heroes. Or as close to a hometown hero as they're going to have. Because the Gooch, not the Gooch, Laurie Smith, who also resides from time to time in Canada, will not be here. As he is an LBM superstar. Oh! Beer Station, Neil tried some of Rex's chops, but getting nowhere. Look at that camel clutch locked in. Is Beer Station Neil going to tap out? No, he's going to fight out. And this match will continue. Chris Sheamus will need eyes on the back of his head if he is to be victorious here this evening. Oh my! Is Neil looking for a figure four here? No. Didn't lock it the whole way in, but definitely damaged the knee. Methodical in his output. Beam Station will pay particular attention to all the extremities. Oh, look at him. Giving the fans in Canada what they want. A little bit of razzmatazz. Oh, look at this. Wrapping him up. This could be it now for Beam Station Neil. Is he going to tap out to Chris Sheamus? What a win this would be after being left on his own and nowhere to be seen. But the job not quite done there just yet. Into the pin though. Only garners a 1. And thoroughly enjoying the apron. Breaking that pin up may be against the rules, and Anda doesn't like to break those. Chris taking a little bit of a breather. And now he's decided he's going to whip out that finisher. Looking for the Emerald Flosion. Hits it. But he hits it in the ropes. And was on his way to break that one up regardless. But a little bit of better ring awareness needed. Oh! But suddenly, Chris Shameless firing on all cylinders. A Herculean effort this would be if he manages to win. Oh! Into the pin once again, and here comes Anda, and that was needed. Oh, and an emerald fusion to Anda! My goodness me! Chris Shameless cleaning house. Oh! And then trading chops before Anda leaves the ring. Oh! My goodness me. I've never seen the like of this. But now, Beam Station Needle into the pin quickly. Oh, I thought he was about to steal it. Didn't even seem like a high impact move. But Chris Shameless has been in there on his own for quite a while. But so was Beam Station Neil, actually. I think a tag to Anda, this one could be over. Unless, of course, Anda tries to hit that slingshot X Factor. Oh no. Hooking him up. But Chris Shameless was alive to it. Into the corner. Stabbing up with a knee. Overhand rights. Big back suplex. Chris running out of gas a little bit though. He'll have to be quick if he wants to finish this one. But the fans firmly behind him here in Edmonton. Their fellow countryman. Oh, misses with the knee once again. But look at that. Alive to the danger. Oh, but firmly planted on the ground. And I think the end could be near now. Beam Station Neil looking for the money shot. Oh, hits it. Crushing the solar plexus. Into the pin. Oh! Chris Shameless somehow, some way, stays alive. But now Anda Amore is in. What has Chris got left in the locker? Another knee. Into this corner. Oh, wow. Innovative offense right there. He really loves hitting this knee in the corner. Oh! Yes! This is the chance now, is it? Oh no, Anda fighting back. This might not be the best time to taunt Anda. To the corner was Chris Shameless. To the other corner. Anda up and over. Ducks the punch. Oh, hits the flying clothesline. And he is feeling it now. Oh no. Is he going for it? No, he's going up top. I think he's looking for that elbow drop. Shades. My goodness, watch out, Neil. You're badly shaking that rope. Shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage. And I'm afraid that Chris Shameless's race for the evening is run. Well, Chris proved a lot to himself. And I'd say to Rex Rondo, and there indeed is Rex back out. Very happy with his evening's work. Rex clapping. The valiant Chris Shameless. Come down here, come on. Back to the ring, says Chris Shameless, but Rex is having none of it. These two men will meet in a proper match at some point, I know. And there may even be a place in that Money in the Bank ladder match on the line. Well, what a way. Yeah, it was a Herculean effort indeed. Fantastic match. I've yet to see a bad Chris Shameless match. Well, back to this evening, whilst I continue to hydrate. For the first time on the Warzone, we saw her a few weeks ago on Main Event. But Duran's biggest fan, Jewel, making her Warzone debut. And this is as tough a debut as they come. Nikki Vlad, the first ever world waifu champion, who at the time, just a tiny bit over a year ago, outlasted 7 other women to claim the World Waifu Championship in an elimination match. She held that for about 2-3 months, and she's been looking quite good recently. So let's see how Nikki Vlad gets on against our newcomer, Jewel.
Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Nick Hunt. And her opponent, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Joe L.
Good effort from Jewel a few weeks ago in Main Event. I think it was Gary's wife that got dispatched. Gary's wife, who came up with a big win on Monday night against the Druid. Quite a big shock. Oh, look at that. Nikki trying to take her down. Goes nowhere, but up and over. And a very good start so far for Jewel. Bit of chain wrestling going on here. Oh, ducks down below. Looking for some kind of choke, maybe? No, just a good old-fashioned beat down on the young Dubliner. Look at that, gut wrench. Tremendous power. Bit of a worry that we are in Canada tonight. Could the curse be doing double duty? Or did Chris Shameless absorb all of it? Nikki with a big Hurricane Rana once again. Both these women in the Money in the Bank ladder match in about 3 weeks' time. You'll see that on the pre-show. Last year won by Gary's wife, who became the first woman to unsuccessfully cash in the Money in the Bank to date. The only person to unsuccessfully cash in the Money in the Bank. The Druid, Babe Station, Neil and Brezzy, all successful at cashing in their Money in the Bank. And with, oh goodness me, Joel knocking down the referee on the way past. But he's getting right back up again. And winning the Money in the Bank could be your best opportunity to dethrone Kaylee, who looks absolutely dominant at present. Nikki Vlad in control of this match at the minute. But I think quickly things can turn on a sixpence. Oh, clubbing blow to the back of the head. Lots of arm drags. Not a hard head of Nikki Vlad. Last I heard she was Lowry 20 quid. If he was here, he'd be looking for it. Joello fighting back with that damn corner reversal. And there it is again. Getting away from the knee. Oh, big backdrop. And control again, switches back. Wild kicks and punches from Nikki Vlad. These Canadians booing Nikki Vlad. Onlookers booing. Oh, look at this! From out of nowhere, the strength of Joelle on full display. And she's just about to get rolling now. Up and over goes Nikki Vlad. One more time, maybe what are we looking for now? Ooh, big spine buster. Very impressive. Joelle with the boss man slam. Into the pin. This one could be over. And it is. Joelle's impressive debut streak continues here in the Warzone. Absorbed a little bit of a beating from the former champ, who was able to give it back and then some. And that boss man slam, it's a shame they don't have an instant pin animation for that like they used to have. But job done for
Here is your
Joelle.
winner, Joelle.
And confidence will be high moving towards the women's Money in the Bank ladder match for that briefcase. Well, talking about Money in the Bank and the the Canadian curse only came true once. Well, back to tonight, Gazprom in action against the Double D. The Double D, another member of the new talent initiative started by Kim Jong-un. We've seen him in recent weeks. Very impressive. A great moveset. Well, tonight he's going to be taking on Gazprom, who last week was given a live mic and said, go out there and sell yourself to this audience. And he got about 5 words in before Sully, the inventor, came out and told him to shut up in that thick Scottish accent of his. So it looks like Sully has man-marked Gazprom for a title match. But what about the Double D? I went here tonight, could see him enter that picture as well. Well, this one's sure to be a slobber knocker.
Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Internet All-Star Extreme WWE Superstars Extreme Champion, Gary Tom Champion.
A nice try, Juju. Didn't make a single mistake on Monday night. I knew that was too good to last. The man with the 1,000-yard stare, Gazprom, in the building. Look at, you can purchase a replica pair of Gary's slacks at wankshop.com.
And his opponent from the Great Barrier Reef, weighing in at 220 pounds, AA Daniel Dunn Ian.
Gary wasted little time, exploding out of his corner, hitting Danny Duneen with a big drop kick, and then just staring him down until he stood back up. What a crazy man Gazprom is. Corner reversal after corner reversal after corner reversal. Both these men are hammering on each other in the corner. Get out of the way, ref. Look at the strength there of the double D. Picking up Gazprom like he was nothing. Bit of a brawling style going on here tonight. Oh, driving the shoulder into the midsection. Danny, quick up! And what a neck breaker that was. Suplex, baby! Double D knows a win tonight. Could see him in the frame for a shot at that Discord Championship. Wild swing by Gazprom. And he is beaten down on Danny Duneen here. But wait a minute! That's Sully's music. But it stops very, very quickly. And can Danny take full advantage of that? I'm not sure. Gary slightly rocked for a moment by Sully's music playing, but he's been able to regroup. Oh my! Going up to the high rent district. What's he looking for? Calling for Danny to get back to his feet. Changing his mind, maybe? No, he's back up. Oh, wow! Floating over the top. Grabbing that head and pulling it down. Up to the top rope. But Gary fighting his way back. Look at that, those blows once again. Gary knows how to show you a good time. Corner reversal, no doubt. Oh! Wow! Release belly to belly. And this has been all Gary. These Canadian fans never liked Gary since he beat their hero Chris Sheamus. They dislike him even more as every week passes. The man has no redeeming qualities, I'm told, by these Canadian fans. He's back to his old method of watching, waiting, interminably waiting. Off the ropes though. Can the Double D find a way back into this match? He's going to have to counter all these shots. Oh, running DDT for a second time. Trying to get these fans on side. I think he is. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Into the pin though. Might have took too long to try and make that pin. Overhands by Gary, knocking down the Double D. But he continues to fight back, a bit slow to his feet. Hits him with a, I think it was a running knee. I don't think he got all of it. And out of nowhere, the Double D wins. Well, we know that Sully would be very happy with his title match becoming a multi-man match, and that's what we could be seeing. I didn't think that the Double D got all of it, but he evidently got enough of that knee to completely knock out Gary. Let's take another look. Yeah, right to the face. Gary didn't know what day of the week it was.
Here is your winner, Double A, Daniel Dunn Ian.
And we could blame Sully's interference earlier in the match on Gary not knowing what was going on, but we could be on our way to a triple threat for the Discard Championship. Money in the Bank definitely shaping up to be quite the pay-per-view. And our next two matches will be dedicated specifically to the qualification. Last week we saw Rage Britain beat Hardcore McCauley, and Tom Lovegun Lowry beat Suck. This week, in our first of two qualifiers, Big Time Bonner will look to kickstart his career in the Warzone. A career that's been stalling for much of 2021 as he takes on the Dwarf Man. And as we often say, if this match goes over a minute, the Dwarf Man could be at a big disadvantage. He'll be looking to set down a marker in the Warzone and say that he's going to be the big man on campus. The big hoss. It's Bonner against Dwarf Man right now.
Making his way to the ring from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 220 pounds, big time David Boone R. His opponent from Valhalla, weighing in at 290 pounds, D. Wolf Man.
Oh, here we go, underway. The 1 minute wonder of the world, the Dwarf Man. Always surprised he never became a bigger threat than he has been. Main event, there was a period of about 3 months where he just destroyed people. And then he came up against Anda. Anda made him... It was like when Goldberg came up against William Regal, and William Regal tried to make him wrestle, and managed to pull a match out of him. And that was the end of the 1 minute matches for the most part. But oh, look at this, up on the shoulder already, flexing those legs and slamming down Bonner. That's a long way down. Oh my goodness, Bonner shouldn't be able to do that. Not to the Dwarf Man. What's Bonner got planned here now? Ooh. Kicks right to the chest, the two of those loafers. What's Dwarf Man got planned? Oh, is he biting on that hand? Referee, take a look at that. I'm not sure if that's legal. Oh, look at that. An AA out of nowhere there. But it had little effect on Bonner. Oh, Bonner out from underneath the clothesline and sends the Dwarf Man over the top. What a frenetic pace to this match already. I think we've gone past the 1 minute mark. So, time to get your bets on Bonner winning this. Lifting him up once again. Oh, wow, sending him flying into that ring post. Bonner might try and win this one by countout. Oh, and going back may have been a bad idea. What's the Dwarf Man going to do though? Dwarf Man throws him into the ring. He could have just left Bonner out there and won this match. after he'd had his head slammed into the post. Oh! Inside out goes Bonner. But luckily for him, he was in the ropes, and very smartly he rolls out. Oh, Bonner squashed by the dwarf man there. Tried one too many lifting maneuvers. Dwarf man says, come on, let's do this in the ring, buddy. Get back in here. Do not be afraid. And there we go again. I need to take that move off Bonner. He can't do that to the big guys. Ripping and tearing at the face of the dwarf man. Comes back with a knee reversal of his own. Oh no. Dropping that sizable ass on the chest of big time Bonner. That could puncture a lung easy. Once again though, Bonner taking this one to the outside. Sending dwarf man over the top. And now sending him straight back in again. Maybe Bonner's got a feeling for ending this one in the ring as well. Oh, Superman punch. Connecting. And for a second time, that big ass finds the target. The fans not quite sure what to make of this. Not quite sure who they should root for in this one. Oh, the strength of the dwarf man. From a pro position into a pin. Imagine it's the Money in the Bank. You're on one side of a ladder and you see the dwarf man coming up the other side. You're going to be very scared. Oh, there we go. Running power slam. But Bonner fighting back. But going outside to think about it, and that was a mistake, surely. As he gets rolled up and into a double arm DDT on the mats on the outside. The only thing protecting him from that concrete flooring. And what's he got planned now? Trying to keep the big man down. Against the ropes. Tying him up. Oh, wow. Vicious by Bonner. Returning him to a seated position. And the dwarf man. The end could be near, but he's right in the corner.
1, 2, 3.
He obviously found the sweet spot. And the dwarf man picks up a win and moves on to the Money in the Bank ladder match, where he will cause some carnage.
Here is your winner, D-Wolf-Man.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the dwarf man in that ladder match. Historically, ladder matches in AI only would have been terrible, so we can only hope that it's not terrible. But up next, Dundee John looks like he's going to have a straight run at that ladder match. as his opponent is David Nappy. We get emails and tweets every week asking us, why is David Nappy still hired? And there you go, that's one of the reasons he won a match on Main Event. He's been honing his craft over these past few months, and he's found a gap, he says, in the market for a submission specialist. And he might just be right. He's got quite the arsenal of submission moves. And he made someone tap out on Main Event, so my goodness me, imagine if he makes Dundee John tap out right here tonight.
Making his way to the ring from Scotland, weighing in at 290 pounds, Dundee John.
Well, here's something I don't think we've seen in a very long time. David Nappy making an entrance.
And his opponent from Nescahoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 235 pounds, David Nancy.
We are underway. Make him tap. Is that an actual sign someone made for David Nappy? Tag me in. Maybe we should call him David Tappy if he successfully submits the Dundee Demigod and former LBN World Champion. Looking to become the first person to hold both main titles. Although Rage Britain is already in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Could you imagine that? He's got a chance to be the first person to hold both titles. If someone had told you that at the beginning of 2021, that by the end of 2021, Rage Britain could conceivably have held both world titles, you would have shot yourself. I know I would. Into the pin, but the rope break saving Mr. David Nappy. I hope for Dundee John's sake that he identifies as Scottish and not British, because as we know, David Nappy hits the Brits, and look at that. There's our first submission locked in. John You're right at the ropes. All you gotta do is touch it. No, he decides to fight his way out of it and blast Nappy in the face. I also get a lot of questions about David Nappy's hair, whether it's real or not, or if that's a toupee. I choose not to comment. Speaking of weird old guys, we saw Uncle Ron return to social media this week, and we'll be hoping to see him return to Warzone action soon. Look at this, continual submission maneuvers being locked in by David Nappy. This takes a toll on your body, having to continually fight out of submissions. As we know, John is only ever one stunner away from winning it all. John snuffing out that takedown attempt. Oh, but getting a hand to the face. Nappy will continue to be methodical in his quest for a match. Bit of amateur wrestling from him there. Oh, and look at this. A type of Kimura lock. Oof. Looked like a punch to the dick there from Dundee John. Taken down once again by Nappy into the pin now. I tell you, if we freshen up Nappy's attire a little bit, there could be some character in here. Look at that, working over the knees. It's been a long time since I've seen Dundee John get it this hard in a match. Oof. Release powerbomb. Trying to get the fans back on side now. John finally putting a bit of offense together. And there it is, the Luthez press. We could be very close to seeing John in that ladder match. In fact, that does it. The stunner was not even needed. And Dundee John becomes the fourth man. Almost a very impressive display by David Nappy. He just falls short.
Here is your winner, Dundee John.
Well, two former LBN world champions are now in the Money in the Bank match. Great pedigree. We also have Love Gun Lowry, former Air Asia Tag Team Champion. And the Dwarf Man, who could definitely be the wild card. Well, our penultimate match tonight, we've got Keely, or Fearless Leader, or World Waifu Champion. You know, Keely may be an even more eternal champion than Kim Jong-un is the eternal leader. Absolute dominance. Well, Stabby Abby, we've not seen an awful lot of her, but she's not coming alone. This week she's bringing backup in the form of her boyfriend and all-round maniac, Andy the Hun. So that could turn the tide. We saw last week Keely and Stephanie Kitty get back into it. But this week it's Keely versus Stabby Abby. And the champ is here.
Making her way to the ring from Elysian Fields, the World Female Champion.
Oh, wait a minute!
Champion.
From out of nowhere, Stephanie Kitty. Oh! But it hasn't worked out for her the way she thought it was gonna. Keely turned around at the last second, saw her trying to sneak up. Referee's in there. What are you doing, ref? What's happening here? Yeah, the ref tried to call this off. It looks like this feud between these two stars is far from over. This is degenerated into a fight in the middle of the ring. The ref, half-heartedly, it must be said, trying to stop it. Oh! Stephanie going for a short-haul flight. And then the ref's just like, no, that's enough. Forget about it. Well, there you go. That was something. You know, Stephanie can't even get the run-ins right. But here we are. It's time for our main event, and this is massive. The Air Asia Tag Team Champions, who put on one hell of a match on pay-per-view a few weeks ago when they took on the Students' Union, are main eventing the Warzone tonight against the English Defence League, the Wolf and Pat Sharp, the lackeys of Tommy Robinson. A win here and the English Defence League could have claim to a title match at the upcoming pay-per-view. Do not adjust your sets. He is back. Main event, Matt Hall. Play that cursed music.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 475 pounds, the Magnum Matt Hall and Joey Ryan, the Entourage.
Well, here we go. As usual, in a Matt Hall match, the referee knocked down. The voice is starting to go a bit, so it may be a bit sparser on the commentary. Tornado tag rules, of course. Had a normal tag match earlier. Oh, there we go. Missed. Crossbody, take a drink. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep, take another drink. Double trouble there. Knee drop, just booze, constant booze for both these teams. No one wanted this main event. No one likes either of these teams. If there was a way that they could both lose. Up to the top goes Pat Sharp. This is dangerous. Flying off, dropping the knee right on top of Joey Ryan. Famous Dick Wrestler. Flying Lariat missed by Matt Hall. Oh! Wolfman did not get all of that lion salt. Oof. Kick to the midsection. The fight now taken to the outside by both teams. There can only be one in the ring, but there are no countouts. The referee stands patiently waiting. Who will return to the ring? Pat Sharp channeling Danny Mean with the kicks. And now Pat Sharp back in the ring. Boos and boos and boos and boos. The fans are not happy to see this match one bit. Excuse me. Joey Ryan getting the upper hand in the ring. Into the corner was Pat Sharp. Into the other corner goes Pat Sharp. Maybe up and over Joey Ryan. Ducks are flying. Pin by Matt Hall. Almost stealing it from the Wolf. Oh my, looking for the tombstone pile driver to Pat Sharp. Into the pin, but Wolf is alive to it. Kick to Joey Ryan. As Pat Sharp's now focusing on Matt Hall. Oh, calf crusher. Locked in, but right in the ropes. Bad ring awareness by Wolf. Pat Sharp setting up Matt Hall now. Is the end near? No, he goes round the back. Matt composing himself on the outside there. Wolf also heading to the outside. I think he was maybe looking for that phenomenal forearm. Pat Sharp. Another ideas, and oh my goodness me! Finish your drink. Matt Hall just hit a cross body, and he's going up top, looking for that swan Tom bomb into the pin. Oh, and Super Injunction win as Joey Ryan superplexes Pat Sharp to the outside. What a way to end it here tonight. I thought Matt had stole a victory right there, but something even weirder happened. Matt Hall successfully hitting a cross body, then hitting the calf crusher not coming off there was a big missed opportunity. But the crossbody into Swanton bomb was Joey Ryan hit the superplex. What a way to end it.
Joey Ryan, the Entourage.
And Super Injunction prove why they are the dominant tag team on the orange brand. Well, there we go. That was another Warzone. And all we have left is time to take a look at this week's current news and championship updates. The animosity between enemies is on the verge of boiling over after an aggressive exchange between them. Rex Kwando tried giving his rival a taste of his own medicine by flag tying himself into the tag match. But Chris Sheamus responded with an attack and left in one ring. Other way around, WWE, but very good. Sully delivered payback against Gazprom after being on the receiving end of his aggressive message. The cheers and support from WWE Universe have made it clear whose side they're on in the upcoming match. Has Sully turned face? Surely not. Well, let's take a look at the championship news. Today's held, Tommy Robinson has overtaken Health and is in third position. Gazprom has not yet overtaken Chris Sheamus, but what is it, 11 days away? And with the pay-per-view being in more than 2 weeks, it looks like he will. Super Injunction miles behind, but they're looking good. And Kaylee, 257 days. Surely she'll be the first person to have held a title for a combined 365 days. Well, that was the Warzone. Let's take a quick look at what we can expect from this week's main event. A quick preview, if you will. Oh my goodness, an 8-man match. Kachelska's Chancellor, Bill the Point Jr., Suck, the G-Man, Johnny McDonald, Dwarfman and Joe Exotic. John Hampton and Big Andy take on Brooks and Dunn. Sully goes one-on-one with Buffalo Joe. And Matty Mean takes on Andy Dunn. That is an absolutely stacked main event. I cannot wait to see that. Absolutely crazy. Well, we'll see you then. Follow us on YouTube. Very nice card. This Saturday to see that. And then we will be back on Twitch next Monday for another LBM Monday. Have a great night and a great rest of your week.